After feeding the multitudes, Jesus sent his disciples ahead into the storm. The wind howled, the waves crashed, and their small boat was tossed about like a toy. In the middle of the chaos, lightning flashed, revealing faces etched with terror. They were experienced fishermen, but this storm was different. It felt like the sea itself wanted to swallow them whole. Inside the boat, it was a desperate struggle. Ropes strained, and shouts were lost in the roar of the wind. "The wind's too strong! We'll never make it!" one cried out. Then, another pointed into the darkness. "Wait, look! Out there on the water!" Through the rain and spray, a shadowy figure moved towards them. When lightning struck again, the unthinkable was revealed. It was a man walking on the raging sea! "It's a ghost!" They screamed in terror. But a voice, calm and firm, cut through the storm. "Take courage. It is I. Don't be afraid." It was Jesus. The moment they heard his voice, the storm in their hearts began to quiet. Peter, always impulsive, always passionate, stepped forward. His eyes were locked on Jesus, a single point of light in the overwhelming darkness. "Lord, if it's really you," he shouted, his voice filled with a mix of fear and hope, "tell me to come to you on the water." Jesus simply smiled, his gaze steady, and said the one word that would change everything. "Come." Faith doesn't wait for calm seas. It steps out when the waves are still high. With his heart pounding, Peter swung his leg over the side of the boat. For a moment, his eyes stayed on Jesus, and he walked above what should have drowned him. He was actually doing it, defying the storm, defying logic, walking on water. The wind was still howling, the waves were still crashing, but none of it mattered, as long as his focus was on the Master. But then, he looked away. He saw the size of the waves, he felt the force of the wind, and fear, cold and sharp, pierced his heart, and he began to sink. The water that had been his solid ground just a moment before now rushed up to claim him. "Lord, save me!" he cried out. Instantly, a hand shot through the spray and grabbed his wrist, pulling him from the depths. Looking into his eyes, Jesus asked gently, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" As Jesus helped Peter back into the boat, the wind stopped. The sea became perfectly still. In the sudden, profound silence, the disciples fell to their knees. "Truly, you are the Son of God," one whispered in awe. Sometimes, faith isn't about the miracle of walking on water. It's about reaching for the hand that never, ever lets you drown. When the storms of your life are raging, remember his promise. Take courage. It is I. Don't be afraid. If this story resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more content that strengthens our faith. Thank you for watching.